Good morning, students. Today this is the last topic for today, that is marginal opportunity cost, and as well as I can say the last topic of this chapter, so that we will be completing chapter number 2, that is central problems of an economy. Now, what do you mean by marginal opportunity cost? Marginal opportunity cost is the ratio between loss of output of one commodity and gain of output of another commodity when some resources are shifted from use 1 to use 2. Now, what does it indicate? It indicates cost of one more additional unit of that output of that commodity. Now, here I have taken example of chocolates and biscuit. Suppose chocolate is commodity 1 and biscuit is commodity 2. So, if you are consuming one additional unit of biscuits, that means there is loss of output of chocolates and there is gain of output of biscuits. That is what is mean by marginal opportunity cost. Now we have already read what do you mean by opportunity cost. Now what do you mean by opportunity cost? It refers to total loss of output when some resources are shifted from use 1 to use 2. Now opportunity cost not only indicates cost of all the units produced when some resources are shifted from use 1 to use 2. Now if I see the formula says that is delta y upon delta x. What do you mean by delta y? Delta y is loss of output of commodity x, or I can say of commodity chocolate. Delta x is gain of output of commodity of biscuits. Now suppose I have taken an example and I have said that resources and technology will remain constant, and I have given an example here. If you can see, guns and breads. Guns also in units, breads also in units, and there is marginal opportunity cost we need to find. Now what is the formula? That is delta y upon delta x. Now if I see guns 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it is in increasing order, whereas bread is in decreasing order. So what we have to do is highest minus lowest. This is, I can say this can be in an x-axis because it is in increasing order, and this can be in decreasing order. We can assume that. So first 0 and 1. So first I can say 1 minus 0 in denominator side, whereas 30 minus 28 in the second. Why I am taking dash in the first instance? Because the production is not going immediately, because at 0 level it is also producing 30, because above that it is not producing anything. So obviously the marginal opportunity cost will be nil. It won't produce anything, neither we can be calculating, because at one go it won't be either going for any loss of output, neither any gain of output. So in the second stage, that is the first, where the guns has been in 1, that is, so we have calculated here, that is 30 minus 28 divided by 1 minus 0. We will be getting marginal opportunity cost as 2. Similarly, I have given arrows how to calculate, and you can see that is 28 minus 24 divided by 2 minus 1. 24 minus 18, 3 divided by 3 minus 2. 18 minus 10 divided by 4 minus 3. 10 minus 0 divided by 5 minus 4. So this is how you will get your marginal opportunity cost, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It can also be in points, so don't worry, I will set you another example as well. As per the example which we had given, I have drawn a rough diagram of guns and bread. X-axis I have taken guns and y-axis I have taken bread. It would give a concave to the origin shape, and this is what we will be drawing for MOC. Now taking the next example, where I can say I have taken a different example of rice and cloth, and we have to calculate MOC. Now there is also a second formula, I can say easy formula, that is delta, that means change in sacrifice upon delta gain, that is change in gain. So this delta indicates change. Similarly, I have, if you can see, rice and cloth, that is highest minus lowest, again highest minus lowest. So you have to analyze it, that how would you calculate MOC? Because at first obviously there will be no production, so you will be going for nil. Once you start calculating, you will be always be calculating that is highest minus lowest. Similarly in cloth also, highest minus lowest. So 100 minus 90 divided by 25 minus 0. 90 minus 70 divided by 50 minus 25. 70 minus 40 divided by 75 minus 50. Again 40 minus 10 divided by 85 minus 75. Next 10 minus 0 divided by 87 minus 85. So first you will be getting 0.4, then 0.8, then 1.2, then 3, and last 5. So this is how you can calculate MOC. Similarly, I will be giving you notes as well, so don't worry, and we will be solving more examples like this. Thank you.